In this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create drop-down menus in tkinter. Hello humans, I'm Kyle and welcome to Code for Humans, the channel dedicated to leveling up your coding skills. If you're just joining us, so far, all of this code has been explained in episode 1, but we just have a very simple tkinter window with one label on it. Our goal in this video is going to be to create a drop-down menu with a bunch of different foods. We're going to allow our user to select something from that drop-down menu, like select their favorite food, and then we'll hit a button and that'll print whatever food they selected. Now, drop-down menus, or option menus as they're called in tkinter, are a little bit more complex than entry fields, but nothing we can't handle. The first thing that's weird and kind of throws a lot of people off is that we actually have to store the selected option as a different entity than the drop-down menu itself. So let me show you what I mean. So to start, I'm going to say selected option is equal to tkinter.string var. And this is going on the root GUI. So string var is a special type of string variable that's built into tkinter. Basically, they needed to add some stuff to the default string class, so that's what they did here. But basically, what's going to happen is this is going to be the option that we can actually see in the drop-down menu when we're not looking at the full menu. This will make a little bit more sense once we actually can run our code, so I'll just continue on for now. All I'm going to say is I need to set the option for selected option. So I'm going to .set something, and that's going to be sushi. By default, when they see the drop-down menu, the option sushi will be selected. Now we can actually make the drop-down menu. So I'm going to say ddm for drop-down menu, favorite food. And that is going to be equal to tkinter.option menu. So option menu is what tkinter calls drop-down menus. So this takes a couple things. First, what GUI is this going on? It's going on the root GUI, and now it needs to link to selected option. It needs to know what is my default value and what is going to hold the value that's currently selected, and that's going to be the string var we just created. Now, underneath this, I can just list whatever options I want to be within my menu. So I'll say sushi, pizza, and potatoes. So now these are going to be the options that show up in our drop-down menu. And like always, I need to place this, so I'll say favorite food.pack. Let's go ahead and run this so you can see what we have so far. And I'll pull this over. Now we can see sushi is the default value in our drop-down menu because that's what we set in our selected option. So if I click this, I can see sushi, pizza, and potatoes in my drop-down menu because we told our option menu to have all of these choices in this line of code. To finish out this tutorial, I'm going to create a button beneath this that'll print out whatever option they selected in this drop-down menu. So to start, I'm going to say btn print food, and that's going to be equal to tkinter.button. It's going on the root GUI. The text will be print food, and the command, and I'll put that on its own line. The command is going to be a function we'll make in a minute, but I'll call that print fav food. And then, like always, I need to pack my button. So btn print food.pack. And now I'll go up here and I'll create my function. I'll say def print fav food. And just like entry fields, drop-down menus also have a .get, but it's a little bit different. So let me show you. I'm going to say their favorite food is equal to selected option .get, and then I'll print fav food. So this is a little bit different because with entries, we actually just used the entry widget itself, but here we are not using the drop-down menu widget. We're actually using selected option, which is a string var. And that's just because that's the easiest way for the tkinter people to make this. Basically, whenever we set something in option menu, it gives selected option a new value. So we are getting the value of the currently selected thing, so that's why we use selected option here and not ddm favorite food. So let's run this. So now, when we select an option, and actually let's not select anything to start, let's just hit print food, and I can see sushi. If I select pizza, now I can see pizza print out when I click the button. So this is how you create drop-down menus in tkinter and pull whatever information is currently selected. As always, a big thank you for liking, subscribing, and ringing that bell. Comment below with suggestions for future videos, and I will see you in the next one.